everybody, I've come in this evening, we're on a healing moon, so I've come to the Archangels to ask for some guidance to help us flow through this time, because they're showing me, we're at a galactic filter, so anything that is not serving us is going to be brought up. Of course, where we've got the full lunar eclipse tomorrow, the full moon lunar eclipse that's in Gemini, so Gemini is the air sign. So being mindful of our thoughts and not letting our thoughts run away with us and take us into worst case scenario and all places that are really not serving us. So the angels are stepping forward and helping us to go through these transitions, because we're going through this galactic filter that's helping us to transmute the deepest wounds. And it's not hard and it's not scary. When we just shine that light of awareness, we take a nice deep breath and surround whatever comes up within us at these times with love, and let it go and choose peace and choose love. And so each step we're taking, we're taking a step towards our ascension and not towards the old patterns that these old feelings and memories keep bringing us back to create the old pattern. So beautiful transformation happening, and the angels are here to help us and guide us. We have the Pleiadians that are up there. You see the Orion, the star constellation of Orion. The Pleiadians is around the belt. If you go through the belt to the bow, that's where the Pleiadians are, the Seven Sisters, the beautiful star constellation. The energy and frequency that's coming through to Earth from the Pleiadians is so beautiful and loving and compassionate. We've got Sirius that's there shining within next to Orion, that's blue. It's shimmering blue and red, and it just twinkles these beautiful colours. And as the colours come to Earth, because Sirius is our spiritual sun, so as these colours are coming to Earth, they're activating, the colour particles are activating DNA within us. So we've got all this beautiful cosmic galactic help coming through. And when we come into alignment with love and compassion and peace, that energy just flows through us into the planet. So as we're coming into alignment, the energy comes through and aligns our chakras to the higher frequencies, and then helps and flows this beautiful healing energy onto Earth, this ascension energy. So know that we have all that help there, and that help, that beautiful divine help, is far more powerful than anyone on the earth. So when you're feeling in any kind of turmoil over these next few weeks up to the 21st of December, because there's a portal opening on the 21st of December, which is so exciting, and I'll speak to you about that. I'll come in and talk to you about that as the information comes through, but for now we're going through this filter. And when we open up to the divine, to give permission for any healing at this time, and we're breathing that light of awareness into any disharmony that might be going on in our life. So if we look at our life, every situation in our life, and as we look at one situation, it might bring joy, and we look at another and it brings a lower, denser feeling. We've got work to do in those areas, and it is to shine that light into those areas. Let go, just shine light, and that is us saying that we give permission now for the healing to occur in those areas. So we've got all this beautiful heavenly help that's helping us on our path of ascension. So I'm calling the angels and I'm asking for some guidance to help us flow through these times, because when we have negative thoughts and critical thoughts, that's a block of our crown. It's blocking that divine energy coming through. So I'm asking the angels for some guidance, and yes, do all your rituals this evening. It's perfect time for your salt baths, and maybe put some frankincense that will help us, because we're releasing past life memory that is no longer serving us, all the way back from Lemuria, Atlantis, when Atlantis fell and we were separated from our twin flames, our true love, and in place we took on betrayal, we took on mistrust, we took on lack of self-love and confidence, and we've carried that lifetime after lifetime, and now we're here, and it's time for us to put that down and step into that alignment, that beautiful galactic alignment, those higher frequencies that are coming through to help us transmute all this from the deepest wounds that we have, instead of suppressing them and thinking it's everybody else has done this to us. It's about bringing them to the surface and loving them and accepting them, because that's who we are, and the wisdom that we have taken from these wounds is priceless, absolutely priceless. They are sacred contracts to bring us here at this moment in time, where we can step now into alignment with our ascension and unconditional love. And they're showing me any relationships that we have, because twins, it's the male, female, positive, negative, so we can go either way. So when we are focusing on our relationships and we put any kind of expectation there, we are going to be disappointed. And it is about now just accepting, and accepting with love, and choosing love, not to change things, not to wish things were different, not to put any condition on anybody else to make us happy, because that is too much pressure for anyone else, and it's too much pressure for us. That's within us. That the deeper we go into that divine love and that divine connection of oneness and compassion and peace, which then we start to manifest in our reality. So I'm asking the angels to just step forward and to please give us some guidance that to help us through these times. And I'm coming to the archangels because they're shining away, they're glowing. So I'm asking the archangels to please step in. And we have Archangel Aniel, who is the grace of God, and she's the archangel of the moon. And when we ask her, she comes in and helps us through all these moon phases, the different moon phases. And because this one's an extra important one, bring her in to help you to heal through grace and through love and integrity. Okay, so I'm asking the angels now, the archangels, to please step forward. So take a nice deep breath and just allow yourself to breathe to peace, and be aware of any discomfort that you may be feeling, and just breathe that beautiful light of awareness into those feelings, and allow the light to dissolve any disharmony. I'm asking the angels now, the archangels. And we have Archangel Shemuel. So Archangel Shemuel is the archangel of our higher heart, of unconditional love. Archangel Shemuel helps us find things, our soulmate. So he's stepping forward, and as we come into alignment with the truth of who we are, which is pure love, which when we come into the pureness of love, we are actually connecting to our higher self, to the divine source of creation. So when we step into the power of that divine love, then we start to actually pull in that energy and those experiences. So Archangel Shemuel, because it is one of the twins, you know, the energy of the twins, he's helping us now to dissolve any differences that we have within our relationships, because he reminds us that every single relationship we have, whether it's good or the not so good, with that relationship we are having with the divine, with the beloved, and it is to transmute anything. Allow the angels to come in and cleanse and clear now any old energy that we're holding on to through relationships, maybe the past, could be present, and to make way of that beautiful soul connection that is coming in the future. And as we're moving forward, we're rising in frequency, we're rising in dimensions, we're bringing in now the heavenly dimension, and all this beautiful energy and these downloads and this high frequency that's coming through. It can affect our body, that we become stiff because we've been rigid in the way we see things and do things, and it is about letting go. Let this energy flow through you. Some people my clients are telling me that they're going lightheaded, maybe, you know, when you get up too fast and your mind, you get lightheaded. Well, all this energy is coming through, and it's going to be shifting things in the physical. So have nice baths, like we say, it's a healing moon. Have a nice salt bath. Be gentle with yourself. Do the writing and burning. Take it outside of your home and do the writing and burning that you need to do. And always, you know, don't put anybody's name or any photographs. This is about inner work, because whatever is going on within, we're projecting it out of us. So Archangel Shemuel, the Archangel who brings unconditional love, the energy of unconditional love into our lives, is helping us now and guiding us on our path. And I'll ask for one more, and it's Archangel Haniel, the Archangel of the moon, the grace of God, who stepped forward at the beginning, and she's saying focus on your passion, what brings life to you, not what's going on around. There's 7 billion people on the planet, on one planet, and each person lives in a world of their own, and we all expect them to understand our world, and when they don't, the conflict starts. And this is about letting go of that conflict, allowing people to be where they are without putting pressure on them to change, and focus on our own passion, get that passion back. This is we're moving into a higher dimension, and in the 5th dimension and above, only unconditional love can reside there. And when we feel that passion of things that we love, when we enjoy doing things, we go into the zone, we go into that divine connection. We're not aware of anything that's going on around us. So Archangel Aniel is asking us to trust and follow our passion, as long as it's loving and we're not hurting anyone. That is the right way. That is your soul path. So, from this year, we've had so much going on, and for a lot of us, our passion has gone, because everything that we were passionate about, our work, our travel, and finding love, or whatever it was, the restrictions that have been placed on the earth, not just in England, not just in our community, but the whole of the planet has been placed. Most of the planet has been placed in restrictions. So it's sort of, everything that we look forward to has been, we've been placed in a lockdown. So it's a reminder that, right, within us is all the joy that we need. When we feel that joy, when we tap into it, we're going to manifest it on the outside. And so it's bringing that awareness in to deeper inner work over this course of this full moon and all the way up to the 21st, holding the vision of what brings us joy and passion, and holding that vibration, that frequency, because that is the way that we will manifest, that's the way we will change things, that's the way we are going to ascend. And we have our angels, and they're stepping around and they're reminding us that we only have to ask for help and give them permission, and as soon as if something comes up that we can't deal with, calling the angels, calling your guardian angel, whatever archangel you feel affinity with, and actually ask them for help, and miracles happen. It's really easy, because at the other side of that pain is fertile ground to manifest the most beautiful reality that that far outweighs whatever you can think about, that you can imagine. So bring in and be gentle with yourself, drinking lots of water, bless it before you drink it. Place your crystals out tonight as well, because tonight is deeply healing, so it'll cleanse our crystals. And step outside and just take a nice few breaths and just feel everything that is holding you back, that is blocking you, just melt away from your body. Do everything you can this evening to just let go, and make it as simple as you can. And if anything gets too difficult, call the angels in and just visualize giving it to them, because that's you then giving permission for that to go, and for the healing to take place. Okay, I'm sending you so much love, and I'll come back in, and as the messages are coming through for the 21st, I'll come back in and pull some cards for us and just help us through this time. And remember, only love is real. Everything else is an illusion, and it's our own healing. And so when we come in and step back into the power of divine love, divine healing, we bring that back into alignment into our lives. So I'm sending so much love, and thank you for listening, and sending so much love and healing, and God bless you all. Thank you.